Unlocking Revelation, a glimpse into the future. The book of Revelation is a mysterious book. It is the last book of the Bible. It is full of symbolism and vivid imagery. Many people find it difficult to understand, but it is an important book. It gives us a glimpse into the future. It tells us about God's plan for the world. It gives us hope for the future. Revelation was written by John, a disciple of Jesus. He wrote it while he was a prisoner on the island of Patmos. God gave John visions of the future. These visions showed the events leading up to the end of the world. They also showed the new heaven and the new earth. Revelation is not meant to scare us. It is meant to encourage us. It tells us that God is in control. It tells us that good will ultimately triumph over evil. It tells us that we have a glorious future to look forward to. The book of Revelation is like a map. It guides us through the challenges of the last days. It points us to the ultimate victory of God. Understanding Revelation helps us to live with hope and confidence. We know that God is working all things together for our good. The Millennium, a taste of paradise. One of the most exciting prophecies in Revelation is the Millennium. This is a period of 1,000 years where Jesus Christ will reign on earth. It will be a time of peace and prosperity. Satan will be bound and unable to deceive the nations. During the Millennium, Jesus will rule with justice and righteousness. The curse on creation will be lifted. There will be no more sickness, pain, or death. People will live long lives. The earth will be filled with the knowledge of the Lord. The Millennium is a time of restoration and blessing. It is a foretaste of the eternal state that God has prepared for his people. It is a time to experience the fullness of God's love and grace. It is a time to live in perfect fellowship with God and with one another. After the Millennium Rebellion, judgment and a new beginning. After the 1,000 years of the Millennium are over, Satan will be released from his prison. He will go out to deceive the nations once again. He will gather a vast army to rebel against God and his people. But this rebellion will be short-lived. Fire will come down from heaven and devour Satan's armies. Satan himself will be thrown into the lake of fire. This is the second death, from which there is no escape. Following this final battle, the great white throne judgment will take place. All those whose names are not found in the book of life will be judged according to their works. They will be cast into the lake of fire along with death and Hades. A new heaven and a new earth, God's eternal kingdom. After the final judgment, God will create a new heaven and a new earth. The old heaven and earth will pass away. There will be no more sea. The new Jerusalem, the holy city, will come down from heaven. It will be a place of unimaginable beauty and splendor. In this new creation, God will dwell with his people. There will be no more tears, sorrow, or pain. The former things will have passed away. God will make all things new. This is the culmination of God's plan for humanity. It is the ultimate victory of good over evil. It is the establishment of God's eternal kingdom. It is a time for rejoicing and celebration. For God's people, it will be the beginning of an eternity of joy and fellowship with their Creator. Subscribe to our channel for more insights and revelations.